What's up, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Samiyah, also known as Samiyah Niole, the Songbird, and welcome to my channel. So, I bet you're wondering, like, why you're here, who I am, what I do, yada yada yada. So, today's video is going to be just a simple intro so that you guys can know what you're signing up for when you subscribe to this channel and what you can expect. So, I live with a very complex autoimmune conditions, and yes, I put an S on that for a reason. Um, and I know that when I was searching for a lot of information or I was looking for even lived experiences, I didn't find anything, and I can't explain just how flustering that was for me. So, what I plan to do with this channel is I just plan to make community for those who may be living through some challenging experiences and, just talk about life and vlog the life of a person who's living with something very rare. So, what I am dealing with is systemic lupus, ankylosingspondylitis, and generalized epilepsy. And although the three of these conditions are not rare alone, having ankylosing spondylitis and lupus is very rare. So much so that I would be the 10th person in the world to have it. And it's not all that fun, but I am alive and here to tell the story. So that is the portion about my life that makes it a rarity. So, what I want to do is I want to be able to extend resources and build community for those who may be going through living life with a chronic condition or chronic conditions, or those who just need a little uplifting material to go to, or have somebody who's like a motivational speaker, but I'm not finna give you like all the fluffy unicorns and peach cobbler clouds and whatever. We'll just live life together, and I hope that you guys will join me on this adventure, because throughout my very extensive life on this planet, I've had some very interesting issues pop up that have contributed to having complex PTSD as well. So, uplifting people mentally and emotionally and, through resources is what I do. So, I am an advocate of disability rights and human rights, but I also focus on sex and relational dynamics to help others have a healthier, happier relational dynamic, whether it's romantic, with friends, with yourself, even with coworkers. Relational dynamics know no bounds. But for my disability rights advocacy work and my dating while disabled work, because that is my primary focus, helping individuals who are disabled to be able to love their life and live a better quality of life. I do have a separate channel for that, which is known as Dating While Disabled. So that would be dating underscore while underscore disabled. And that's where you can catch all of that wonderful talk about relational dynamics and disability rights and all of the things that fall underneath those scopes of information. And that's where I also share my public speaking events and my advocacy initiatives and my work that I do with a nonprofit organization, and it's pretty awesome. So if you're interested in that, then go check out that page. I will also be uploading some content there because I do have a podcast that is dedicated to those topics specifically. But for this particular page, this is my personal artistic exploration page. So on this page, this is just going to be following me as I live my life, living as rarely as you possibly can. I'm not gonna like show all of my doctor's appointments or things of that nature, and it won't just be dedicated to living life with a very difficult autoimmune system, but it will also be for my artistic works, because I sing, I dance, I model, I even do voiceover acting. So I have a few things that I'll probably share here for events where you can come meet me, come see me in my element, and just get to know me as a whole human being. So, aside from those things, what do I plan to do, or what kind of vision do I have for this page? I'm hoping that I can just find my authenticity again, after dealing with a lot of traumatic situations, not only with the medical system, but also with interpersonal relationships like family, romantic relationships in the past, and even some so called friendships. I think that I have a wealth of knowledge that I could share with others, and, just try and help others to build community and find a safe place like I had been looking for so long. So I also do life coaching. So if you guys decide that you would like to do a one-on-one with me, that is perfectly fine as well. You can inbox me and we can hash out all the details. But for now, I would just like for you guys to focus on getting to know me as I get to know myself and I get acquainted with you as well. So, what kind of arts can you expect to see on this channel? I like movement in general, so don't be surprised if you see aerial acrobatics here, because that's like one of my top 10 favorites. So we'll probably be doing some experiment or exploring experimentation with movement and music. I like to sing, as I mentioned before, but I also am a songwriter. So you'll probably catch me doing a few covers or just sharing my own music, which I do have some, but more like promotional based and just kind of sharing my talents and my gifts here. But also life coaching tips and, information. That way, I mean, if you need a life coach, you know that you have one. But that is all for today's episode. I just want to thank you so much for checking out my page and my channel. If you like anything that you have heard or that you have seen thus far, please feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, share, all of the above. And if you have any ideas or anything that you would like to see or talk about in particular, please feel free to drop a comment and let me know what it is that you would like to hear or see, and we can pick it up from there. All right, guys. Well, that is all for me today. Thank you for sitting with me and chatting with me. And, the songbird is signing out because I am exhausted and it has been a hell of a week. But what better time than now? So I will see you guys on the next one.